Oh man. So many NPCs. Oh, it looks so good. Why can't we have that all the time? Oh man, this is so good. It's already like very different from the one from last year. The one from last year was very solitary. Maybe it's because I only remember that one shot of Xiao just sitting like on the grass. Oh, it's one of the buys.
The item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Look at her hair! Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
Traveler, wait here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
I literally could not go anywhere, even if you wanted me to. The only thing I could do is fall off the edge. Man, it looks so good. Yes! Yes, the ship comes true! Again! Let's go, Schneznai in love. Is this the same song that they used in the last one? Oh, is this the Mondstadt chef?
Ningguang had a personal tailor.
Oh my god!
Well, do you like it?
We get to see it in a pre-rendered cutscene! Oh my gosh, this is the best day of my life.
Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite.
Look at her face! Oh my god, she's so cute! Oh my god, she's so cute. Oh my god, I love her. Whoa! Whoa! I did not... Oh my god, we get to see Ningguang's too!
Hey, check you out.
Oh, Beidou. That's so fruity.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beidou. Seems I've struck gold with this.
Look at her freaking face! Look at her face! It's so smug! It's so smug! Beiguang, please! Please! Oh my god, I'm seething. Oh my gosh, look at their little Adepti family and Shenhe. Stop. Stop, I love them. Oh my gosh, is this... what? Shenyu? Shenyu's a ship, right? Stupid Goba. I hate Goba. He ate my waifu's shrimp balls. I will never forgive you.
Did you see that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig.
Man, this is amazing. This is amazing. Was there dialogue last time? Was there dialogue in the one last year? I don't even remember. Even Aisha's tomb made it in the thing. Oh, and they returned. And here we go. Here's Xiao. Man, it's always Xiao. Look at this smiley guy is actually smiling for once. Proud of him. Man, we even get NPC storyline. That's amazing. Like entire cutscene, like entire scenes with just NPCs. You know how good that is? You know how good that is?
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble.
Man, it just builds the world so much. It's so nice.
Lantern Rite.
Oh, Chi-Chi. Wholesome. Wholesome Chi-Chi! This is the year of Beiguang. Is this what we're saying? This is the year of Beiguang. Man, I love them. I am so not over the fact. Okay, like, man, obviously the day this patch came out, I bought this skin. But like, we get to see it in a pre-rendered cutscene. Holy crap. Wow. With like all of the physics and all of the not just like pre-programmed animation things that we just stuck in the meshes. We get to see it. And Beiguang, the year of Beiguang. Happy 2022, it's the year of Beiguang, even though I'm like, you know what? You know what? Just ship everything. Just ship everything. Top tier ship, if you've been around here for a while, is Qingguang for me, but like, Beiguang is the OG. I think Baeglong is my OG ship, I'm pretty sure. Oh my gosh, we need more Baeglong interactions. We knew that this was coming. Like, shout out to all of you people who are like on Twitter, all the work that we put in to get this ship to be what it is, and just experience the fruit. Damn it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that was so fruity. That was so fruity. And not only that, but they totally did it in the way that we've all been headcanoning for how long has this, like, how long have we been headcanoning this? Oh my gosh, they've both been out in the game since launch, but the whole Liyue like arc came out in 1.1.
I'm all for work-life balance.
Shut up! This is the one moment we just got you to relax, and you're still complaining about the work-life balance. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was so good. And like, the whole like, first of all, because obviously it's pre-rendered and it can take however long it needs to render, and it's not like putting too much pressure on the game engine to put all these NPCs. That Liyue, however, was so full of people. It was so nice. It was so nice to see. I do want to actually watch the one from last year and compare it. Okay, this is the one from last year. I just want to compare it to the one from this year. Okay, there actually were a lot of NPCs along the side. They were all standing around. Although this time, the animations of the NPCs are significantly different. We had them running through the harbor. In all this one, I'm pretty sure they have the same animations. Like, a lot of people, one, are just standing there, and a lot of the animations are reused. Obviously, this is still amazing. Overall, this might be... This, like, the lantern taking off is a definitely different take than the one that we had this year. And those lanterns, like, particle effects out the wazoo. This was still awesome, but the world building, I can't get over in the new one. It's just so good. I wish that we could see that all the time, although I understand why we can't. I do enjoy the game running at like a decent pace and having a nice frame rate. But see, this is that obvious image that we all remember of Xiao, just, you know, being angsty, sitting alone. Yeah, okay, so for sure, so many aspects of the new one that I'm just in love with. Like, the fact that so many of the playable characters were in the new one, really just adds something to it. Also, the render quality looks so good. Like, here you can see, obviously, like, walking animations are gonna be reused, but these people are like going up and down the stairs. This like kid is playing up here. This girl's sitting on the railing. That's just like, there's just so much variation of what the characters are doing. And not to mention that we get to see them all in areas where there's not normally that many people. Like, usually on this bridge there's what, like 2 people? Man, that's so good. And people up here, like, look. Her hands are wrapped around his arm. I don't think we've ever seen that type of animation, especially in the NPCs. This is obviously all new. This is new. Just the fact that they animated all of this is just so good. And look at all those people. All of those people. And there's a lot of variation between them as well, like their designs. Is just so good. Also, fantastic camera angle, and it pulls out into the Jade Chamber. Like, oh gosh, that's so good.
Lady Kuching, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you.
Her hair has completely different physics in it.
Traveler, wait here.
Also, it's interesting because I've actually taken the models and looked at them, and this part of like her hair up until here is just completely stiff. Like, it didn't have any movement whatsoever. Like the bones started here, which was very interesting. And I've noticed it in the game too. So this is interesting that this top part of the hair is able to move. Paimon's textures look really good as well. Look at this view too. Man, that like, oh gosh. I know that this is just like camera angles and like placement of camera angles is obviously an artistic choice and like so good, but they did such a good job. Like I don't know why I'm trying to like not give it the credit that it deserves, because it definitely deserves this. But when I think about it, I'm like, man, like this one is so much better in my mind than the last one, because of like, look at all these camera angles, when really the improvement is just, you know, someone knew where to put a camera angle opposed to the last one, which I wouldn't even be surprised if it's the same team. They just got so much better. Like, they animated all these people's, like, gestures and everything. Facial expressions on the NPCs, which God only even knows if they, like, have the ability to emote in the game. I'm not sure what the extent of the NPCs is. Man, so good. And her facial expression there is just so good. That you wouldn't get the minutia of, like, that little smirk or her eyes, man. And then we have this scene. I will never get tired of this scene. Also, is Xinyan Yunjin gonna be a thing? Because I do know from their voice lines that they are acquainted, I'm pretty sure. I think I remember that. But man, okay, let's go back to our OTP here.
Hey, check you out.
Man, Veto's so suave. Oh my god, I love her. Beto was my first main. Well, kind of, if we ignore D-Luke. But oh my gosh. This is so fruity. This is so fruity. This is like what we've been leading up to. Last time during the Windbloom Festival, we got Jean and Lisa together, but there wasn't, I don't remember if there was dialogue in that one. But man, this is so good. This scene is so good. If this is the only thing we ever get from Baegwang ever again, I will be satisfied. Like, I will be satisfied. I feel like everything that I have been preparing myself, like reading Baegwang, writing Baegwang, has all been leading up to this moment.
Looking pretty fancy.
Oh boy.
True treasure catches the eye.
She just called herself a treasure. Oh my gosh, Ningguang's so funny. She just called herself a treasure. Confidence. Also, man, the skin, amazing. I love the skin. I actually think I like the skin more than I like Keting's skin, which says a lot because Keting, you know, is my favorite character in the entire game. So the fact that the skin is so good, I can't get over it.
Beidou. Seems I've struck gold with this one.
Man, so good. That's just so good. Also, the little Adepti family. And Ganyu's like, oh gosh, hold on. Does she like, she's, I don't want to say that she's shy, but she's reaching out to Shenhe. Even though we all know Shenhe's like, a stone pillar called Elsa. And you can get that in just the animation quality. Also the trio. I'm glad that they put Hu Tao with Zhongli because their interactions are very cute. But when the trio becomes the quartet, that would be very cute as well. Although I guess the quartet in this case is freaking Goba. Never forget. Never forget those shrimp balls. Man, look. Oh, okay. So that I guess was a little bit also on the arm. But still, even aside, so taking like to consideration that all the animation that was added into the NPCs is all on top of the animation that was done for the playable characters. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
See that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig.
So it does.
I'm so glad that this is voiced too. I'm so glad that there's voiceover in this. It just adds so much to it. When the previous one did not have any voiceover at all. So, I really appreciate that. And I appreciate the fact that they added all of this in. And I feel like this has to be a callback to last year. Also this guy, because this guy's in all those commissions and everything, and like, He also had another quest where we first heard his voice, so I like that. I like that we're getting some like specific NPCs that really stand out. That was completely new animation. Also Chi-Chi, freaking cute. Man, they even got NPCs to have voices in the cutscene. That's so good, man. And then obviously you get this image, which is like the perfect postcard, the perfect ending screen for all of that. Oh my gosh. And congratulations. I just want to give a round of applause to Xinyan for being in the story again, even though she was not in the actual story. She just showed up for the cutscene. What's up, Xinyan? Do none of the work, reap all the benefits. That's what I always say, girl. That was good. I feel like we've been treated very well for this. I kind of forgot the main mission of why we were gathering a story when we went back to Zhongli, and we were like, we're gonna write a story. I was like, why are we doing this? The story leading up to it, like in my completely biased opinion, had Kuting in it, so it's hard to say anything bad about it, but like, I completely forgot why we were researching fireworks, why we were telling a story. But even just if they had given us this cutscene, it would have been good. Although they did lead up to a lot of things in the event, like Ganyu and Shenhe meeting. Excellent. Kuting working really hard, finally getting her time off and then spending it with us, I really enjoy. Beidou working for Ningguang. We kind of led up to that in the previous part of the event as well, so it would make sense that they come together in the end, and when I say come together, you can take that however you want to. I'm not going to tell you how to think. But also, who else? Xiao was kind of just there. I feel like Xiao's storyline was the same as it had been last year. Xiao never really changes. If there's one constant in life, it's Xiao. Who else was there? Zhongli and Hu Tao, their interaction didn't really lead up to much since they're always kind of together. Oh yeah, Xingqiu and Chongyun, even though they are frequently together as well, if you had just placed them together without any prelude, I think we would have understood that, you know, they hang out literally all the time. They're in each other's voice lines. Xiangling wasn't intertwined in their story in the quest, which is okay, because I also know from their voice lines that they're all friends. So it's nice to see that. It's nice to see that it all didn't rely on the quest, even though the quest was kind of a big driving point for a lot of the reasons that these characters are together. Oh, and then Baizhu and Chi-Chi. See, you totally need the quest to understand why they're in Qingce Village, like, at all, because I didn't even know that Baizhu left the harbor, like, at all. I would be knocked over with feathers seeing him out here without any context. I mean, even when you were able to find them like in the area, I was like, why are they here? Why are they here? But really enjoyed that, and I really enjoyed that they put Chi-Chi with him, even though, man, Baizhu is getting like top tier award for being in the story so much, being in so many storylines without actually being like playable character, even though. Maybe it's just because Dendro went. Maybe we're just waiting on Dendro in order for Baizhu to come out, because he looks like a fully functional character. Oh my gosh, we just haven't seen him fight, which I guess is half of the functionality, but one day, Baizhu, one day. And I think that's gonna be it. We have double cat waifu here to wish you guys a happy Lunar New Year. I hope your New Year is happy, healthy, and full of cat waifus. And if that's not your thing, I hope it's full of whatever is your thing. I'm gonna take Beiguang to the grave with me and have a little celebratory party on Twitter. And possibly AO3. So yeah, watching this really made my day, and man, I'm just so happy that the amount of effort was put into this one cutscene and this event. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. Have a good one.